Now let me tell you all something. I've been around this game a long time. Played it, covered it, lived it, and every now and then, you get a moment in the NFL where the torch don't just pass. It gets snatched. That's exactly what we just saw in Atlanta. Because Michael Penix Jr., the pride of GUDU, the left-handed laser show, just walked into year 2 like he already owned the building. Raheem Morris knew what he was doing. The Falcons brass knew too. Kirk Cousins might have signed a big contract, but make no mistake, this franchise belongs to No. 9 now. And based on what I'm seeing and hearing, he ready. Oh, he more than ready. So sit back, buckle up, and pour yourself a tall glass of insight. 'Cause I'm bound to take you through why Michael Penix Jr. ain't just the new face of the Falcons. He's their future, their franchise, and their fire. Now let's start right here. You can't fake confidence in the NFL. Either you got it, or you don't. Michael Penix Jr. Baby, that young man got a whole reservoir of it. When he stepped on that field at the end of 2024, after Kirk Cousins got benched, that wasn't a deer-in-the-headlights rookie. That was a vet in a rookie's jersey. He got 3 starts. Just 3. But in those 3 games, he didn't flinch, didn't fold, and most importantly, he learned. And that's what separates the good from the great. The ability to absorb, adapt, and ascend. Penix said it himself, that those full-speed reps gave him a foundation. That week, one in 2025, won't feel like his first rodeo. That's gold, baby. That's growth. Let me break it down. Reps are currency in the NFL, and those 3 starts, that's like getting a sneak peek at the final exam before the test even starts. Now he's coming in with answers already in the back pocket. And that confidence? Oh, it's contagious. The whole offense feeling it. Drake London put it best. You got a cannon. Now, I know we use that term a lot, but in Penix's case, that ain't hyperbole. It's fact. That left arm of his, that's an absolute weapon. He'll launch his deep balls with touch and torque. Ain't too many guys in the league that can hit a 25-yard out across the field on a rope. Penix can. He's fearless, too. I stand in the pocket, take the hit, and let that thing rip. Now, Falcons fans, y'all been waiting a long time to see explosive plays. I ain't talking about dink and dunks or bubble screens. I'm talking chunk yardage. Penix brings that element back to Atlanta, and you pair that with Bijan Robinson in the backfield, you got balance. You got a run game that can keep defenses honest, and a QB who can stretch EM thin. That's deadly. Now look here, this Falcons offense. If you drafted it in Madden, folks would say, you cheated. You got weapons on weapons. Bijan Robinson, electric out the backfield. Can catch, can run, can juke you out your shoes. Drake London, big-bodied wideout who can win at the catch point. Kyle Pitts, I've been waiting on this man to get fed for years. He's a mismatch nightmare. Veteran offensive line. They got dogs up front. Experienced, tough, and built to protect. Now that Penix is QB you're going to see them boys cook. You already saw in camp. First thing he mentioned was getting KP the ball. That's the mindset. That's leadership. He knows who needs touches. That chemistry don't come easy, but when a QB makes it his business in the off-season, that's when magic happens. And Penix ain't just throwing roots. He's throwing with intention. He spent time with Pitts and London on his own time. That tells you everything. Now I got to talk about the elephant in the room. Kirk Cousins. Look, I respect Cousins. He's a professional, has had a solid career. But facts is facts. He threw 8 interceptions with no touchdowns down the stretch last year. Falcons started 6-3, ended 8-9. That ain't gonna cut it. And the Netflix documentary, woo. That comment about playing hurt just to avoid losing his job. Whoa, that's desperation talk. Penix ain't gotta lie, cheat, or hide behind pain. He earned it the right way. Now Cousins got $100 million guaranteed. That's real money. But the Falcons made it clear. Penix is the guy. Raheem Morris said it loud. We won't hold him back. Translation, if somebody wants Cousins, come get him. And here's the key. Having Cousins as a backup, that's insurance, not competition. The locker room knows who QB1 is now. Let me say this. I love Raheem Morris. That man got leadership in his bones. He ain't just a coach. He's a connector. He brings people together. He holds players accountable. And most of all, he believes in his guys. Morris taking the reins for year 2 means stability. It means the players know what's expected. And when you give a young quarterback like Penix consistency, oh baby, you unlock his full potential. Penix ain't walking into chaos. He walking into a culture, a system, a team that knows where it's going. That's huge. You heard Drake London say it. He's just that guy. Now let me translate that into UNSA speak. That means Penix got the it factor. He ain't just a thrower. He's a commander. He walk in the huddle, and dudes listen. He ain't gotta yell. He don't need a hype speech. He lead by how he work. That's what makes a real franchise quarterback. The Falcons been searching since Matt Ryan left. Now they found their guy. This team got a young core. A brotherhood. And when your QB is out there, grinding with you in the summer heat, that builds trust. That's how you build teams that win in December. And now let's keep it real. The NFC South, that's anybody's division. Tampa Bay got Baker Mayfield, but they ain't unbeatable. New Orleans still figuring things out with Derek Carr. Carolina got a young QB in Bryce Young, but they're a few years away. This is Atlanta's window. The moment is right now. You got talent. You got a defense that can hold its own. You got a young coach. And now you got a QB with juice. And you'll know how this league works. When you catch the right momentum early, you can ride it all the way to January. You think Raheem Morris don't see that? You think Michael Penix Jr. don't feel that? They hungry. And they know the dinner table finally set. Now, I ain't just here to talk about stats. Sure, Penix might throw for 4,000 yards. He might hit 30 tides. But that ain't what I'm watching for. Success in 2025? That's winning games late. That's moving the chains on 3rd and 8. That's not turning the ball over. That's leading game-winning drives. And most importantly, it's about belief. Penix got this locker room believing. He got the front office believing. And if he come out the gate strong, the whole city gonna believe too. Atlanta's a football town. They've been waiting. Now they got something to root for again. Let me close it like this. Michael Penix Jr. ain't no flash in the pan. He's the real deal. He got the arm. He got the poise. He got the leadership. And most importantly, he got that dog in him. And the Falcons? They finally got something they ain't had in a long time. A quarterback that can take them where they trying to go. You mark my words. If Penix stays healthy and this team keeps buying in, the Falcons gonna shock a whole lot of people in 2025. And he's gonna be right here saying, I told y'all so.